smug, Amber. You weren't saddened and surprised. I'm so sorry for you. I wish someone was there to give you a tissue. I really do. There was no surprise, there was no shock. Mr. Alexis did this district exceptionally fine. How many times have I stood up here and I've told you, he's at every single event a child is at with parents there, standing in the back of the room, not looking for recognition, with a smile ear to ear, with the pride of a grandfather. You have no idea how blessed we are. And he looks like he's getting emotional. You know why? Because he grew up in this town, and he was fully prepared to serve this town until he chose to resign. And he would have happily had you allowed his contract to automatically renew February 28th. So for each of you who had a hand in that not happening, congratulations. You really left us in a fine mess. In the January, I think it was 24th Board of Ed meeting, Mr. Grassi kindly said to us many times, it's only been 12 business days. Be patient, give us a chance. It's only been 12 business days. Well, in 3.5 months, we've lost our Board of Ed, we've lost our superintendent, we've lost the BA, teachers who are resigning, we have teachers who are in fear that they will not be granted tenure, we have teachers in fear they don't know what will happen next. And guess what happens when you rule through authoritarianism? It leads to disastrous results. I know you think it's fun to sit up here, or at least you did when you decided to sign on to the tickets that you signed on for, and whether you knew what was behind the tickets you signed for or not, shame on you. You should have knew when you got on the ticket, and if you didn't know then, you damn well know now, so stop trying to spin it. Because if you're spinning it, you're doing something wrong. When I'm in a grocery store and one of your spouses is like crawling up the aisles because you gotta run in the other direction for fear of looking someone in the eyes, there's a problem. You're not doing something right. I can look at any single person in the eyes because I do everything with my heart. I do it at my office, I do it at my home, and I do it when I'm serving this district. And I do it happily. And we're throwing one hell of a Cinco de Mayo party on May 5. Sorry, it's a plug. I have flyers. You have to come. It's going to be a great event. Thanks to Mr. Bisignato giving us the venue and Forest Lodge donating the food kindly. It is going to be exceptional. Guess what? These people in Watchung are going to be there. They're going to be happy, and it's going to be a phenomenal event. You know why? Because that's what makes us Watchung. We like each other. I don't know where you people grew up, what families you were raised in. I really don't. I don't understand what morals you grew up with. You are not good people. I am sorry. You know my Uncle George, Manny, lifelong educator. He said when a teacher and administrator stops going to classrooms and don't want to see the kids, they should be giving up their chair. They don't deserve it. They don't want to be part of the system. We have an attorney. Mr. Alexis is an attorney. He can work anywhere he so chooses. And he grew up in Watchung. And he chose not to practice law. He chose education. And he came back to his hometown. And if anyone paid attention to the March 17th email from Mr. Alexis where he commemorated Mr. Mobus, and I read that, and it's as if he's talking about himself. A lifelong Watchung resident who came here to serve us. Shame on all of you. Shame on you. I hope you're proud of yourselves, because you've left the district in a mess. You're making these weird proclamations as if you are actually saddened and shocked. You're trying to spin it every which way possible. If you wanted it, own it. You got us here, so now say, I got a plan. Because guess what? January 5, there were about 8 chairs set up. Last meeting, we had over 50 people here. Tonight, we have every single chair filling the room. So now we have 50 chairs sitting in the audience, and we got people standing behind them. And for anyone who wants to check it out, watch on Neighborhood Network. I just posted a picture so we can see who's here tonight. Because yes, we are here because we are saddened by Mr. Alexis. But we're here because we want answers. Yep. We want to understand why his contract wasn't automatically renewed. We want to know that he's going to develop a search committee. Guess what? In 2018, when we were left in that debacle with Dr. Resco leaving, at least the president at that time had the decency to stand up and give her speech, which said, yes, Dr. Resco leaves on this date. We have a plan. We already have an interim appointed and we have a search committee formed. You have no plan. You know why? Because you failed the district and you failed yourself. I really think all of you, as Mr. Ingrassia likes to say, should inflect on yourselves. And you should really consider whether or not you deserve that chair. Nobody wants you here. You need to go home.